Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Naven Gaming, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Metroid Prime Remastered, and I made it back to the point to where I was last time. So yeah, and I have more health this time because I'm actually using the controller instead of gyro controls. I had to try it at least once, so yeah. Don't think hopefully we won't be dying again. So now it's just a matter of getting to where I need to go, figuring out where I need to go, so let's just get back into it. Let's see. Where was the... Okay, this is where I came from, but I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go here. Is it just me, or is the layout different from the last time I played this? I feel like the layout got different, just changed from the last time I did this. Or maybe I'm just imagining it. Yeah, I could have swore that puddle was somewhere else. Wait a minute. Okay. Power bomb acquired. Oh, we finally got the stinking power bomb. On morph ball form, press right to release a power bomb. Power bombs can destroy tougher materials than morph ball bombs. Interesting. So I can hold it down and do it. And of course, there's a way to test it out right there. Oh, there it is. Oh boy. Ouch. Did not mean to do that. Take the road less ventured. Oh boy. Oh, there are Metroids here. Great. Even better. Fungal invigoration fluid processing levels normal. Studies indicate decreased aggression between elite pirates and irradiated Metroids. Science team believes that the infusion of phazon in these units may be forming a type of symbiosis between them. Further studies are underway. Infusion of phazon into local fungi is proceeding. This program has produced a cheap, viable ration for many of our phazon enhanced units on Talon 4. A mass production program has been authorized. Suspension of synthetic Metroid rations have been ordered. Synthetic Metroid rations to be replaced by a live bioenergy source on 12/25/01. Security now accepting volunteers for hunting parties. The target is bioform Samus Aran, also known as the Hunter. Warning, force field disengaged. Metroid containment area will be breached. Just randomly. Ay, ay, ay. Don't give me missiles. Science team reminds all personnel to refrain from antagonizing Metroids. Severe penalties will be enforced for all violations of this order. Cool. Phase on everywhere. Synthetic Metroid ration mix processing in progress. What the hell? Can I go up there now? Game certainly didn't waste any time trying to tell me where to go. Okay. How do I get across here? Size increase of 400% indicated in fungal unit. How do I get across this? There's no grappling point there. Oh wait, what is that? Oh, nothing. Great. Do I just not go that way? Report any force field malfunctions to Operation Command immediately. Do not disengage force field without command authorization. I'd imagine I go up here, but... maybe I'm supposed to head back. Maybe the reason why I was telling me about that was because I needed to go back and get that now. Oh, come on. Why is it giving me super bombs? Pretty sure those are the signs for super. Yep.
Recording to logbook.
Power bomb ammunition. Yeah. I don't need power bomb ammunition, game. I need more health. Give me more health. Why are you being so stingy? Keeping pets has been suspended until further notice. Domestic beasts have been deemed highly susceptible to phase-on madness and are thereby a hazard to personnel. Grown cats and alpops must be disposed of immediately. Failure to comply will result in the loss of pay for a cycle and reduced rations. I don't know if I read that before. An entry shift of Dynamo workers have been transferred following bouts of phase-on madness, and units have reported to science team for use in laboratory studies and the new elite pirate program. Their dementia will make them adequate training adversaries for the elite team. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, open up. There was a save station here? There was a save station here this whole time? God damn it. So I didn't have to do the puzzle. I could have just come over here and saved and been completely fine. Right. Uh, well. Guess I will make it back. Alright. I think. Yeah. Nope. Alright. I was worried about something showing up trying to kill me. Oh, God. Another space pirate elite trying to kill my dumbass. Drop it. Drop it, bitch. Map data. Pretty much been everywhere, I think, at this point, so don't think it's needed. Yay. Well, I guess I haven't been precisely everywhere, but damn near close. Oh god, it goes further down. Still an entire system I've yet to go down. There's that one cave. Yeah, I'm gonna need something to get across that. Well, as I make my way back, I go see what that part is. Town Metroid quarantine in effect. No authorized personnel in holding areas. Yeah. Ay. Is there a way to do something about that? Probably not. I wonder. Well, that's an interesting way to farm for health up pickups, but should I just keep this thing equipped? So this is the way I didn't go. For whatever reason. Oh, yeah, I've been here before. I just haven't been able to open this way before. And plus I died. Ay. Oh, I remember this room. For some reason, from my childhood, I remember this room. Back when I was just a tyke. Don't know why. Maybe it's because I hated this room or some shit. I don't know. Phazon levels here are terrifying. Nothing else here. Let's just get that out of here. Darn it. Alright. Pay real close attention where I'm jumping. Goes further up. Where the hell am I going? I mean, do I need the swinger? I can just double jump across this? Don't think so. Do I need grappler? No. Where is this taking me? Magmore Cavern South, granted. Please step into hollow. Well, shit. I guess I'll go and see where this leads. Probably somewhere I can't even get to yet. Or somewhere I've already been. The best part about going back here is that now I can pick up an upgrade that I didn't get, I guess. blurs so badly. Grapple beam. Everywhere I look, it taunts me. Ay, ay, ay. I like that it does the soft blocking. That's always great. Huh? That was just there. God damn it, game. You want me to go back? I was just there. Ah. I'm getting this damn upgrade, then I'll head back, I guess. I guess. Ow. Ow. What's this now? Is this new beam? Ice spreader acquired? This powerful attack uses 10 missiles. Using the ice beam, hold the charge, then press. Oh, so it's just another like super missile variant. Okay. Oh, neat. I'm not sure how effective that'll be, but neat. I hate this so much. I'm gonna put the video on pause. See you guys in a bit. Okay, so I made it to the room that it specified. Found some Metroids here instead of space pirates, but not sure what it wants me to do except maybe rearrange things. Oh yeah, there was debris blocking one of the pillars, so maybe that's what it wants me to do. Super bomb debris to unlock the pillars. Didn't move for some reason. I need to go up here anyways. Oh, I see, because the other pillars are already in a line. Or maybe not. But with that, it certainly is. I still have to reorientate everything. Right. Move this thing a few times. Of course, now the new problem is just getting back up there, but... Alright, I guess I'll have to do this from top to bottom. Why didn't you move? Oh my god. Connecting bridge is on the other side of this, clearly. Since I can't freaking see it. Alright. Middle section needs to be tweaked around. There we are. Oh my god, is that what I think it is? Grapple beam, there it is, boys. Feels like forever. Press and hold the LZ to lock on to a grapple point and activate the grapple beam. Alright. What the hell is this? Oh, go. Oh, it's a water tank. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, I made it outside. Perfection. Ah, space pirates, man. Space pirates. Ow. How do I restore power to the crane? Power conduit is nearby. Oh. I did not know the Morphall had a jump mechanic. That's funny. I played this whole game just about without even realizing that. That's amazing. Still learning new shit even when you're this far into the game. Oh, it's over there. Nope, can't reach it. Yay. Alright. Ah, look at that. An upgrade. Can always go for more missile upgrades. Alright. Moving the crane back because we can. Alrighty. That was one puzzle I could have solved pretty quickly. Anyways. So, I guess all that's left is just to backtrack a little bit more to go get whatever that is, too. Since there's upgrades to be had still. They aren't affected much by that, but still works on them, apparently. Boy, oh boy, there's just missile upgrades to be had everywhere. That's right. This thing's locked me out of gate. How do I get in there? What's in there? Pain in the ass. Alright. Anywhere else in this place? Other than the areas I haven't been? No. Good. Done with this place. I need to get the fuck out of here. Alright. Oh, fuck. Come on. There is still more places I can investigate since I have this now. I could probably... No, actually, I don't think I could progress that way because I don't have any way to move through the phase-on, and there was nothing that showed that I could do that. Alright, well, you know what? I'm going to pause it here, and I'll get back to you guys in a second. Alright, we can finally get whatever the hell this upgrade is. Oh. Ah! Crap. That was my own stupid fault. I was not paying attention. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Okay. Made it. Oh. Oh, neat. Okay, now I just gotta take spider ball of this thing, right? As soon as I raise the platform, right? Alright, then I gotta go jump over here. I guess that's to lower it. What am I looking for exactly? Oh god, that's blinding. That hurts my eyes. Oh, interesting. Ay, ay, ay. It's not one thing, it's another thing. Alright. So nice to know that I have a freaking jump mechanic. This is really going to test your morph ball skills, it seems. Ah, wonderful. Oh, I can move all around this. I just gotta avoid the things. Alright. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I could go all around this. Good. I don't... I don't want to have to think about where I'm supposed to go on this linear track. Dear God, it just keeps going. Oh, dear God, finally. What did I get? What is this? Plasma beam? Oh, is this... It is. It's basically the fire gun. Hell yeah. That was going to be important for later. Alright, I think I got all the beam weapons in this game. Sweet. Finally. We got them all, guys. We got them all. And the beam and the heat gun, this beam weapon, is far cooler than all the other ones. Oh, well, it even looks a lot cooler in the remaster of this game. Alright. Alright, now all that's left is to go to the overworld and go... Spin your own dress. I want to go this way. Alright, all that's left is to go to the overworld and go collect whatever that other upgrade is. So, see you guys in a bit. Huh. Fire door up here. Alright. I guess we'll be testing out that gun a little early. Oh, yoy. Screw that thing. Screw you. Screw... Ow. What happened? Oh. Jackass. Oh. It does not like heat. I finally found the one beam weapon that it's weak to, and it's heat. Where is it? Up here? Huh? 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 Why am I up here? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, that's neato. That's clever. There's a platform, and you have to jump the platforms to get there. Look for random suspended rain just in random places. Somewhere. Or not. I mean, I'm using a widescreen for this, so I should notice it pretty easily. Oh man, this is unique. This is bizarre. I love it, but it's so bizarre. All right, how do I get over there? There's clearly no grapple points. Do I have to just keep trying to find platforms? I feel like I'm missing a visor for this, but where's that platform I used to jump up here? Alright, I see a platform there. Somewhere. There it is. Oh my god, where the hell? Thank god I have a controller that uses turbo mode. Am I just gonna have to jump for it? I guess so. Alright, this will be interesting. Geronimo! Oh my god. Oh man, that was bizarre. All this for a missile upgrade? That's some bullshit. Ay, ay, ay. Well, guess, back to traveling to that area. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. We made it. Now. Need to get up there, so I guess I'm just gonna have to morph ball into this. Oh, right. How the fuck do I get past this? Right. Okay, yeah. Now I get it. Alright. We done it. We done it, boys. We done it. Ooh, a new visor mode. X-ray visor. X-ray. 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 X-ray visor. Looks pretty neat. I like how they kept the same details from the old game. You can actually see the skeleton of Samus in the gun arm and everything too. It's great. God, I love the details in these in these games too, but this game in particular. I'm assuming we need to use the X-ray to get out of here. So well, that solves that. Now where the hell am I? I know I heard upgrade sound effects game. Don't you try and tell me. Don't you dare try and pull a fast one on me. What the hell? What am I looking for? There we go. Oh, come on. Really? Well, now I see what this X-ray vision's for. awesome. Oh boy. I love the fact that I don't even need to fucking wait on these plants, I can just kill them. Best gun so far. Alright. Next step. We try to figure out where the hell we need to go next. Ay ay ay. Let's see. This is the okay, so this is this area. We need to find an upgrade that'll let me get. Okay, so there's this door here, but I don't know how to deactivate the force shield around it. I know there's a missile upgrade over here, a couple of them, but I guess there are some places I can still go back to, so in the Chozo ruins, so why not? Alright, guess I'm heading to the Chozo ruins then. Let's do it. Oh boy, I was running around looking for collectibles, and look what I found. Lore. Chozo lore. Transcript translated. Oh, I think I just skipped it. Alright, there we go. The power of our temple and the 12 artifacts has sealed an evil in the depths of the planet. However, the future is cloudy to us, a world of veils where dark apparitions flit in the shadows. Within this strange world, one image stands out in the mist, flickering through the landscape, wraith-like. It is a human, a lone figure shining in the toxic shadows. We Chozo do not know what it is, but our hearts swell with hope at the promise of that glowing light. We will place our faith in our shrine. We will be there when the light shines upon our land. Yeah, that didn't happen. That didn't happen at all. Huh? More of this? I mean... the amount of times I fought these things just going through the ruins, let me tell you. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my god, that's gonna be fucking annoying. Oh, hello. Got another energy tank. Oh. Oh. Sweet, more health capacity. You've found 50% of all items. New extras unlocked. Great.
Data received.
Huh? Unique phazon readings analyzed? How exactly do you expect me to go in there? You realize where this is, do you not? Elite quarters? Oh. Great. Yeah. So game, you care to explain how I'm gonna go through there without dying to phazon radiation? Ay ay ay. Where to next? Oh. Oh yeah, I didn't get the other stuff. Darn it. There was another thing I could have probably grabbed. Or another secret. Something. I don't know. Oh, come on. Again with this? Oh my god. Oh, I made it over here. Ah. Now I see how I get to this one. 105 missiles. You couldn't ask for more missiles. Alright. Finally, there's, like, a bit more. What was that? That was that thing. Oh, really? an easier way up there. Back in this room. What is your secrets? I have the underwater suits, so I can do this. Oh. I'm gonna need a hunt for these artifacts anyways. Already found one just by running around the place, so... And another one. Do I need to be here? Nope, I just leave. Alright, I think we're done exploring these ruins for the most part. Well, except for over there. There's some more stuff down that way. I do remember there was, it was this room in particular. They had a secret there. So, yeah, let's go take a look at that one. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, made it to the room. So, this is where the spider ball shit was. Oh yeah, the upgrade in here was a missile launcher, wasn't it? No, not a missile launcher. Yeah, it's a missile upgrade. Let's get it anyways while we're here. Oh. Ah. Oh, 2 missile launchers. Expansions. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. How do I open you up then, Oh. I probably could have gotten this a long time ago, huh? Now we have 15. Wonderful. Alright, I think I got just about everything that's important here. There's nothing in the Magmore Caverns I can imagine that needs grabbing. I have no idea if Phendrana Drifts has anything that needs grabbing because it's kind of debatable. Anyways. The only other places to go next is down below. Jesus H. Christ. Alright. I guess we return to Magmore Caverns. Closest elevator to Magmore Caverns. Is, of course, not this way. It's this way. And I'm over here. Sweet. Alright. See you in a bit. Alright, I found the security gate access for this room. Let's see what this... Oh. it's an upgrade for the heat gun. Plasma beam gets a missile launcher variant. Flamethrower, oh, that sounds neat. Oh, that's neat. That's actually pretty cool. That'll probably kill enemies pretty quick. I guess I'm going to be spending the majority of my time looking for that damn plasma. So wait, there's a hole there? I mean, I looked at this before, but I never saw. Wait, super bombs. The bombs. What if the bombs open that up? Damn it. Wait. Take the faster way. Huh, this thing can throw a lot of shit. I'm not gonna lie, I think between the pausing, I've been playing this for roughly more than 6 hours, I believe. Just running around, finding upgrades, trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go next. All that glorious, glorious crap. Ah! Darn it. Can never be so simple, can it? Yeah, I had a feeling that'd be a thing. Oh. Alright, where am I going? Need to head down this door to get further down, which will then take me to this area, which will then take me into here. Alright. Boy, oh boy. Still looks pretty cool. Oh, time of day is changing too. I still need to run around looking around for Chozo artifacts eventually too. Need to find a crap ton of them. In fact, how many do I need? Oh, that's right. I need to pick them up, actually. That's not just... I keep thinking I need to scan them. I need to actually pick them up. I've only found like a few anyways. Which one is it? Which one's it gonna be? Which ones are they gonna be? I'm not gonna bother pausing it anymore, because I do eventually want to take a nap. Alright, there's clearly a trick to this room somewhere. None of this is working. Hmm. Not sure what I'm supposed to do in this room. Not sure what I'm supposed to do in that room. Ay, ay, ay. Wasn't expecting that. Guess I was meant to come back here. Ah, save room. Ah. Readjusting my headphones. Alright. Alright. It's super dark in here. Oh, hello. Oh, that's where the entrance was. And these were the platforms that I needed to get to. Damn it. I didn't know I needed the X-rays just to jump platforms. I guess I need to get up there. Or somewhere else. I'm not sure where. There might be a secret this way. Yep. Good old missile expansion. Everybody loves their missile expansions. Mine's level 3 granted? Oh boy. Oh, it goes down to here. Or maybe not. I'm not sure. Oh look, a Metroid. Fucker, get up here. You'll die. Oh well. Can't tell where the hell I'm going. Oh boy. Alright. Yay, a save station. it's cutting out a lot of the backtracking bits. Probably also decreases the game's runtime considerably, especially in a video format. Anytime. Anyways, am I just tired? I don't feel tired quite yet, but I'm probably getting there. Alright. So we are getting closer to something. Crap. Boy, oh boy, I just keep finding upgrades. Damned Phazon. Ow. Phazon's after my goat. For a second there, I thought I did make it. Open up. Oh, crap. What? They're invisible? That's... Oh, shit. How dare you be invisible? I just happen to have the right gun for these guys. Ah! Damn it. Keep on spiderballing, keep on spiderballing. Alright, and... Oh, I see where I need to go. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Alright. Security override. I like how they apparently are reverse engineering Samus's weapons, but all they're really doing is just creating color-coded armor for which I need to fire with the right type of weapon. And not really, changing their weapon behavior. And the types of weapons that they use. Alright. So many super missiles. Alright. Omega Pirate Absorption System test results are in. Field tests indicate that the system is very effective against beam weaponry. We are alarmed at the field's inability to handle missile attacks. However, science team is working around the clock to correct this critical design flaw. The Omega Pirate cannot afford such a weakness in battle. So Omega Pirate has a weakness. And I feel like he's pretty close. Data suggests that Omega Pirate lifespans are critically low. High levels of phazon exposure are causing rapid cell degeneration in all test subjects. No subject alive ran longer than 2 decacycles. In our simulations, their lifespans must be increased to be cost effective.
Recording to logbook.
Space Pirate data decrypted. 113694. As we continue to observe the development of Project Helix's elite pirates, it becomes increasingly obvious that these warriors will usher in a new era of space pirate dominance. They are incredibly resistant to damage, and their ability to transport and wield so many weapons at once makes them the ideal mainstays of our ground forces. Though they are not as quick as typical pirates, it makes little difference. With a platoon of elite pirates in the vanguard of an army of normal and flying pirates, we will have a near indestructible backbone that should turn the tide in any engagement. Oh look, another save station. Boy oh boy, maybe that all that was just to tell me that, oh, I'm pretty close to this Omega Pirate thing that they're talking about. Phazon processing efficiency and maximum production at 187 and rising. Health alert. Phazon radiation warning is still in effect. Do not enter Phazon processing area without level 8 radiation gear. Prolonged exposure is 100% fatal. Scan indicates that partial control system damage due to exposure to frigid. Oh. Oh boy. We got a boss fight here, boys.
Recording to logbook.
A new creature's entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Morphology Omega Pirate. Most powerful of the elite pirate forces. Omega Pirate can become invisible to normal sight. It is vulnerable when cloaked, as all energy is drawn from defense systems by exposing itself to Phazon. It can regenerate damaged tissue and organs. Considered the pinnacle of the elite pirate program, this enemy should be handled with extreme caution and maximum firepower. Here she comes. Lock on! Oh man, this is a pretty epic boss fight, let me tell you. Most of these boss fights typically are. Wouldn't be a Metroid game without an epic boss fight. Samus? Oh, hello. That Phazon suit be looking mighty slick. Your suit has been infused with pure Phazon. This corruption prevents damage from Phazon radiation. New extras have been unlocked. Alright, I don't have to worry about stepping in Phazon anymore. Neat. It's red, too. Activate elevator. Ay, ay, ay. Energy tank. Ah, finally. Okay. What the?
Recording to logbook.
Morphology. Fission Metroid. Metroid with the ability to split in two forms. The Fission Metroid is a mutant capable of splitting in two. This split endows the new creatures with invulnerability to most weaponry. This effect is unstable, resulting in weakness to a type of weapon fire. The vulnerability appears to be random due to the chaotic nature of the phase on mutation. Well, would be dead now. Oh no, I'm only missing 3 energy cell upgrades, so that's great. Okay, I didn't ask for that. Well, I think that's everything. I think all that's left now is to start collecting artifacts, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to remember if there was anything more after this. Just let me get the hell out of here. That way I don't have to worry about these guys, and I can get back to the overworld and everything, so I can figure out where I need to go next. Actually, the quickest route would be just to... Look at how swanky and crumbed out this suit is. Oh, wow. It also has like a outline effect. That's pretty neat. pretty neat. Pretty neat. I do say so myself. Too bad it doesn't have too much of a visual difference, but that's acceptable. Alright, made it back outside. Where to go next? Investigated all there was here. I do believe now it's just a matter of just running around doing a bit of scavenging. Going as a bit of a scavenger hunt looking for artifacts. 12 artifacts. Thankfully, this Phazon suit is going to make it easy to traverse those areas that are corrupted by Phazon. Although they're very few and far between. The caverns were just the worst of it. Alright, trying to remember where I saw... Of course, it's a missile expansion. Oh my... Fuck you. Jump. Damn it. Jump. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, what? Right, you can't just jump to that one, you have to jump to this one. Because of course I have to fight them now. Again. I'm gonna investigate the area a little bit just to see if there's any secrets here, and then just kind of being annoying. Seriously, just gonna show me that again? I guess there are no secrets here. Alright. Let's see, they say this temple will tell me, so... I have to do a lot of backtracking just to get there. There you go. They say the ruins tell you where to find the shit. Uh, are you serious? At least the X-ray vision will help me find secrets if there are any. In interesting areas, conspicuous ones. I think I'll try to fill the void of silence with some interesting conversational topics now. I would like to get the Dead Space remake. I've already mentioned this before in one of my Fire Emblem Engage videos, but it's like, I would like to get that game eventually and play it. RE4 looks pretty good. Other types of games that I'm interested in that might be coming out, not at the top of my head. There are some interesting games that are being developed, but I don't know. None of them are slated to be released anytime soon, so. They announced that there's a new Jedi Fallen Order game, which that's great. It's called Jedi Survivor. In fact, some of the best Star Wars games are typically Star Wars games that kind of, well, they kind of mess with the continuity a bit. Don't really mess with it, but they play with people's perceptions of and knowledge of the Star Wars mythos as well as the franchise. KOTOR 2 is a very popular game because of that. I played that shit when I was younger too, and I thought, man, that's pretty good. It's cool. I was at a point in my youth where at first I didn't understand anything about what the heck was going on, but now that I was older and I replayed it, I grew to appreciate it more. You have to try and fill this silence to some degree. Can't just have it be just me running around and doing stuff. Though I certainly could. Alright, let's head to these Chozo ruins and see, because they say that there are hints to where their locations in the ruins themselves, so... Oh yeah, they go beyond the waterfall, that's right. Oh boy. I was hoping to do a Fire Emblem Engage video tonight, but that's clearly gone out the window. There aren't any decent shows either. I'm still surprised that Last of Us Part 2... Well, not Part 2, but the Last of Us TV show is even a thing. Like, it's a video game. I can understand why they decided to turn it into a game. I mean, into a TV show, but it's... I don't get the purpose of it. Ay. See, I've only collected one because I found a few of them, but I scanned them. I didn't actually collect them like a dumbass. Statues themselves are supposed to tell you where they're supposed to be, and they're not really telling me anything, much of really anything. At any rate, we got several world maps to explore to find these damn things. What fun. Ay. I think I'll try to do the scavenger portion of finding these artifacts and either... I don't know if I'll make a video dedicated to it, but I think I will make a video Anyways, I don't know if I'll make a video dedicated to finding those things, but I think I will just do it off stream. Well, not stream, but I'll just do it when I'm not recording, so that way it's not insufferable. No one likes to necessarily watch a collectathon unless the banter is good. And I'm not exactly, and while I haven't really been thinking about banter at all during this recording, during this video, I have, it's mainly due to the fact that I'm probably just tired, and all the exploration has kind of wiped me out a bit. So, I think that's the main reason for it. that I have very many interesting things to talk about, especially in a non-dialogue centric game, but I mean, I could talk about a lot of things if I really wanted to. If I get my mind going. We got about 30 minutes. Let's see. I would like to know what everyone's opinion on a decent video game would be, especially one that's made in the modern times, the modern video game, especially in the AAA variety, because it seems like everyone and their grandmother has an opinion about AAA video games these days, and it's not very good. And although I think it's understandable, for the most part, developers that care more about trying to make a profit. They just churn out sequels, remakes. If they're not churning out sequels and remakes, they're creating new IP, and if they're not completely trying to, well, either take something that's was already established in a different game or series and trying to put a new spin on it, or just literally copying and pasting mechanics into a different game. You know, all of the typical things. It's the fact that they're trying to write stories that are absolute garbage, and that's a shame, because video games can lend itself to a very compelling narrative-driven media. It just, you know, you have to have writers who are capable of telling that kind of thing, and a lot of the time they're just not capable of it. I mean, we've seen great narrative works in video games before. I can think of Nier Automata, Yoko Taro's Bizarre Blend, and sort of like a take in RPGs and storytelling. He puts literal philosophy in his games, and MGS is a very interestingly poignant political commentary about the United States government. It focuses heavily on nationalism, but I think my main problem with like narrative-driven stories today, especially when we're talking about the political angle, is that no one ever does the political angle justice. Like, their first and immediate way of doing a political angle is, let's make it about modern-day politics. Let's make it about something that is very, very much like either not true or it's so true, and it affects like a subsect of people. Not to say that we can't focus on specific issues that plague certain ethnicities or cultures, but that when you put the blame and focus on one specific thing, you tend to have a major problem. And pissing off not only just a majority of your audience, but also just unfairly criticizing a specific group of people for something that they're just not responsible for. But then again, I guess white people are everyone's punching bags these days, but that's not the point. The main problem that we have across the board is that they're very one note, and they don't actually try to answer questions or even bring to light actual issues. They're just like, sexism is a thing, misogyny is a thing, racism is a thing. Okay, and that's it. That you got nothing else? That's it? Nothing more to say? Nope. It's a terrible thing that happens in our everyday lives, and that we should all pay attention and focus on it to some degree and work to not be terrible human beings. And I'm like, well, that's great and all, except I think everyone knows that already. You're not adding anything new. You're not contributing to the conversation. You're just pointing out the obvious. And regardless of whether or not you think it's overblown or there isn't enough attention drawn to it, fact of the matter is that people have seen it enough to where it's going to be hard not to know that, yes, these things are a thing, and no one's gotten over them yet. A lot of people always ask the question of, well, what are we supposed to do? And a lot of the times, no one has an answer for that either. Everyone likes to bitch and whine about the problems, but never actually do them. Never actually want to try to fix them, but I guess fixing them is just asking too much. Especially of the Puritans and the ridiculously zealous among us. It's like, how do we fix the problem? I don't know, I just bitch and complain about it on the internet. Well, that's fucking great. Thank you. Your contribution to society and of this conversation is so great, so vast, I can't even begin to even fathom where to even start. You really are tackling the hard-hitting problems, the big questions. But yeah, it's dumb. There's a lot of dumb things in the world. I feel that regardless of whatever leaning you have, whatever sort of opinion you might have as well, there's always someone who's going to be out there to get your goat. And you could have a completely nuanced perspective or take about a specific thing, but it'll just get lost in the sea of people just shaking their fists, angry, ass mad about the fact that how dare you? How could you appreciate or like it, like the thing, when it's clearly like some sort of like some sort of sexual or racially charged thing, and it's like I don't think people focus too hard on that sort of thing. I mean, I kind of touched upon it a little bit in my Mass Effect videos too. It's like everyone thinks that Ashley Williams is particularly racist, and it's like, well, I mean, she definitely has issues. Yeah, that figures. Anyways, Ashley definitely has issues, but I don't think that she's necessarily like a racist character. She has xenophobic problems, certainly, but it's not. I wouldn't say she's racist. You know, like when I think of racism, I think of the actual definition of racism, where that person genuinely hates another type of race or culture or some type of way of life or thinking. And most of the time, that's not really the case. In most instances, people are just blowing it out of proportion. They're just like, oh, this person's this thing, but it's like, no, it's not that thing. And it's mainly just people on Twitter. Like, you can't escape the Twitter pugnates and idiots. You know, the morally degenerates of the Twitterverse. Of course, they don't even really see themselves as the degenerates. And maybe degenerate isn't necessarily the right word, truly, for them. I would probably argue that, if anything, they're more so of like a regression of actual problems, because they don't actually fix problems, they just like to bitch about them. Alright, this is getting interesting. And they don't even see that what they're doing half the time is actually either bad or helpful. They're just like, man, we care so much about this thing, let's just complain about it until someone does something about it. And then the developers do something about it, someone does do something about it, and then they're like, well, this isn't good enough. And it's just like, well, what the fuck is? I mean, I know I kind of preach into the choir at this point, but it boggles the mind sometimes with these people. It's like, they could literally make a game like Forspoken, like Tomb Raider, or even something as so politically charged as like I can't even think of the last game that was so focused on some type of agenda or politics that actually is memorable enough to even bother to remember. And even when they make stuff like that, you know, they're just like, you know, it's not good enough. And even if they think, yes, And especially the journalists, even when the journalists go out of their way to praise the thing and be like, oh my god, this thing is amazing, it's setting a new standard, it's gonna be pushing boundaries, it's really asking the hard-hitting questions. And then they look at the companies look at the sales and they're just like, oh, well, huh, well, we did the thing that the journalists were complaining about, but apparently no one bought the thing regardless. And it's just like, well, yeah, because the only people who care about certain issues are literal journalists. Like, you can't. And I think that's another problem is that journalists don't actually care about making products that sell or even talking about things that people care about that make products sell. They're just like, I just want to rant and rave about my politics. And that's especially true of games journalists. Like, there's so many games journalists that I can think of today that I'm just like, why do you have a job? Why do you exist in this industry if you genuinely hate the medium of games? And you can tell these people hate games because that's all they do is complain about how much they hate the games. Like, they do it on Twitter all the time. I've seen the tweets, and it's just so hilarious to me. It's one of the reasons why I never use social media. It does limit my ability to actually vet some of my sources whenever I hear certain things or about topics or issues, but granted, I don't want to deal with the headache. Like, can you frickin' blame me? Who wants to deal with that headache? Having to sift through all of the fucking garbage and cesspool of Twitter. No one does. But now I'm just kind of ranting about stuff that I'm sure no one who will watch this video is going to care about. In general, all I want for a decent game, because that's what this conversation was originally about, was talking about, like, what makes a good game. To me, what makes a good game is a game, of course, that has three things. It has great gameplay, great characters, and a compelling story. The characters have to at least be good enough to to compel you to want to see the story through. I mean, that's a must. If your characters aren't that good, if they're not that great, then you better hope to God that your narrative is interesting enough to warrant a sit through. You can't have a good story without good characters. You'd be very hard pressed to find a game that does manage to do that without somehow. This place looked like it should have secrets or something. Oh, that's interesting. Indeed. Looks like it should have secrets. Wait a minute. There were just random panels here for some reason. Okay, never mind. Not seeing where I'm supposed to go with this. Have I? Wait, I've never been through this door before? Crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I know there's a Chozo artifact in this room. because this is one of those that I found that I didn't grab. There, that's done and over with. There's a Chozo artifact. Now to find the rest of them. Oh, come on. I was there. I'm turning right around. Of course I'm going the opposite way. Alright. Alright, we're at a pretty good point here. Now then. Let's see, on another different topic, because I don't want to go back to that other one. Let's try and stay as far away from those kind of topics as possible. At least for now. Let's see, Talent Overworld South. I think one of the funnier things is definitely, especially if we're going to be, if we're going to approach a controversial slant, I think Ubisoft has a pretty interesting issue on its hand, and that's its inability to understand what people actually want from their products. And not to mention all the weird sort of like discourse that happens in the background. Like being like devs being angry about Elden Ring is one thing, but it's it's funny that Ubisoft is just so bad in their leadership that they can't seem to understand how gaming works. It's like these people have never picked up a video game a day in their life. It's like, do you know what makes a game fun? No, of course not. The developers might, but they're so stifled with creativity because they're told to make the same damn thing all the time that you'd be hard pressed to see anything new come out of Ubisoft these days. I mean, hell, they reinvented the wheel with Assassin's Creed after Syndicate, and they still are stale as hell because they just took the new system and they just kept making that shit the same every other time. Just like, the problem with older Assassin's Creed games. It's like, did you learn anything from why your Assassin's Creed franchise was failing the first time? No, not really. Well, I figured. That certainly seems to pan out in every conceivable fashion when you look at why your games still suck. I don't even hate the formulaic nature of Assassin's Creed games. I just hate the fact that they just never do anything new with it. Like, even fucking, like, games that people make that out of hate because they're tired of making the same damn thing all the time, at least know to make it at least somewhat more different, or at least play a hell of a lot better than the last one. Like the Metal Gear Solid franchise and Kojima's disdain for the Metal Gear franchise as a whole. Like, he doesn't hate... I don't think he hate this... Nah, I don't need to go this way. I don't think he hate this series, but I think he's definitely was definitely tired of making the games after several years of focusing on making those titles. I mean, I get pretty annoyed with it too, especially since, if everything that has ever been said about the issues between Kojima and Konami is anything to go by, whatever the story is around that scenario, it's like, I can understand why Kojima would be a little miffed. I mean, I wouldn't want to continue to make the same thing over and over again, and they not to mention constantly trying to one-up what was established in KB4. It's like, how do you continuously one-up yourself? Well, you have to go and read JoJo's, because the only way you could possibly figure out a plausible method of one-upping yourself is by reading Hirohiko Araki's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because that man is always outdoing himself every single time. Every new part is like a new experience, and it's consistently like that. It's like, how the hell do you do this? Where do you even get the inspiration to do this stuff from? How do you even write stuff like the way that you do it? And he's consistent about his abnormal writing methods. Let's see. I think the next place to go would be Magmore Caverns, I guess. Magmore Caverns would I know there was a Chozo artifact in Magmore Caverns. I know where it is, I just have to get there. Actually, I think I just passed the point where I could have gone into Magmore Caverns. But yeah, developers just, the game development never said it was easy. But it's like, come on. How are people this dumb sometimes? You do have to question some of the decisions that go into a project and that creates the final product. It's like, How did you do this? Like, how did you actually arrive to the conclusion that this would actually be acceptable? And then I love the excuses like, oh, we tested this with our game testers, and we made sure that everything was like up to snuff according to all of our critics and all that other stuff. And it's just like, okay, who are these critics? Who are these game testers? And also, who is this audience that you're speaking of? Because another factor that they always talk about is like, oh, well, the audience demands this sort of thing. It's just like, who is this audience? Can you point to me at the audience or a member of them so I can further validate your reasoning? And clearly there must have been enough criticism of them for you to actually warrant to actually make changes, because, I mean, I just went, well, actually, no. This is actually a good time to stop right here. Alright, I think on a note of just cap this video off. One of the funniest things I have ever seen come out of the games industry that has ever made me laugh to the point to where I literally had to kick myself was when Joker was introduced to Smash Bros. Not very many people, I think, know the story. Or maybe they do, I don't know. It's been a while since people have ever talked about this story, but the funniest moment in the gaming industry for me was two things. This was when Andrew Wilson said that single player games are dead. That part was funny as hell to me. And then the second thing was, apparently some journalist decided that they were going to write an article about how Joker, who was introduced in Smash Brothers, they apparently included they might, I should say, have included a lyric in one of the soundtracks for Persona 5 that sounded like in the full length of the soundtrack that there's a point in the OST that in the song that it sounds like the person is saying retarded, and I'm laughing my ass off, because how are you going to assume that a Japanese company with Japanese developers that hired a Japanese band to do the song and lyrics for the music for their game is going to know a thing about how anything sounds in English, and whether or not their pronunciation of certain words doesn't sound potentially problematic. Furthermore, how the hell how the hell is that so bad that it needs to have its own dedicated article? Are you just that pushed for content that you absolutely need to talk about this issue, this one particular issue? Just like, oh man, there's not enough going on in the games industry. What do I do? Oh no, I'll talk about a stupid lyric in Persona 5 soundtrack for the Joker DLC for Smash Bros. That sounds like the singer is saying something that sounds like it's retarded. And instead of like immediately assuming, well, it could be it could be a number of things that go or rhyme with retort. But no, they're just like, no, it sounds like they're saying retarded. And I'm like, do you have a life? Is this really the kind of thing you want to do? Is this the article you want to write? Is this the kind of content you want to put out there? Is this the hill you want to die on? I mean, your career lives and dies by the merit of your work. And if the merit of your work is, I wrote an article once and that I published an article once where I complain about how a lyric in P5 soundtrack sounds like someone is saying retarded. I mean, if I saw that on someone's resume, I laugh them out of the fucking building. Just like, what the hell is this? Are you serious? You call this your most impressive body of work? They probably don't. They probably did it just because they were pushed to to a point to where they needed to come up with something, and so they came up with something. But it's just that was just so funny. I died that day. It was just so bad. Anyways, enough of that. It is the 3 hour mark. I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you all so much for watching, and God, am I starting to feel it now? I'm gonna take a long-awaited nap, and see you all in the next video, which is gonna be a Fire Emblem video, and I'm still debating if I'm gonna dedicate a video to finding the Chozo artifacts, but otherwise, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.